the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots are going to be in the Super Bowl again. Who would have predicted this? And then you have, of all things, Bill Belichick doesn't make the Hall of Fame yet. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things, but I want to first just congratulate Seattle. To all you fans out there, I am actually truly happy for you guys. Seattle is a great, great defensive team. I am happy for Sam Darnold. I think he is a Class A quarterback. A lot of people hated him. There's been a few quarterbacks a lot of people try to beat down over the years. You've seen that with just multiple quarterbacks. The media loves to just get you. And he was in New York, and they beat him down. He was given a terrible franchise, and he was considered a castaway. Went to San Francisco, kind of rebooted a little bit with a little stint here and there, and then he went to Minnesota. 14 wins first year. They said, we think it's a fluke. And then he goes to Seattle, gets another 14-win season. McDonald, they have the coach. They have a good enough quarterback. I would say he's a good quarterback, done a very good job. They worked on their offensive line. I feel bad Charbonnet's out, but they've got Walker. They've got some things. They've got the best producing wide receiver, JSN, in the league. And that defense is crazy. They fly everywhere. It's interesting to watch these games against the Rams. It came so close. There was just a few plays, and you're like, who's going to be the GOAT? Is it going to be the cornerback Woolen because he's taunting? Is that going to cost Seattle? Or is it going to be the punt returner for the Rams, who evidently it was him that ended up being the GOAT? He fumbled twice, got one back, but you got to hand it. You got to give all the credit to Seattle. That is a legit team. There was a long time during this playoffs and coming up to the playoffs where you're like, is there really a clear-cut team out there that is a Super Bowl caliber team? Well, I've seen Seattle when they're at their best with their defense. That's a legit team. New England, congratulations to them as well. Drake May has had a phenomenal year. Drabel, they've got they have the coach and they have the young quarterback. They worked on their offensive line. Their defense is really set. I'm predicting. I think Seattle's going to get them. But if you can get a few turnovers, you never know. New England might come down. It's going to be a rematch. I don't expect the same ending. I think if Seattle has the ball at the 1 yard line at the end of the game, I'm predicting that Walker's going to get the ball. But we'll see. It would be very interesting to see if it comes down to something like that again. But Seattle, congratulations to you. You guys are phenomenal. New England, what a Cinderella year this has been. I made on this podcast at the beginning, it was in May. I said the team that will have the biggest jump from last year to this year will be the New England Patriots. I did not think they would be in the Super Bowl, but I did think they'd have a chance to make the playoffs, which was a big enough jump. They exceeded anything I ever thought. So congratulations to them. Now it's funny, you watch media, and now everybody's saying if you're not in the Super Bowl, they're going to try to rip your team apart and say everything bad that's going on. It's ridiculous. I'm excited for this. I want to see JSN go out there. I want to see Darnold sling it and do his thing, and I'd love to see May. May's getting a lot of credit out there for doing a great job, so it'll be interesting to see what goes on. And for all of us, like myself, I've been spending the last couple weeks in the draft. I am looking at who should we be taking on this team and who should they be taking on that team and trades and all that kind of stuff. Football never stops. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But I also want to talk about another thing. I don't get this at all. But actually, before I say this, if you agree with anything or disagree with anything, please put comments in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you see something a little different, or if you agree, whatever, we'd love to hear that. Please hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. It goes to more and more people the more we get subscribers and likes and comments. All that helps. So we thank you for all the support that we've already had. But Bill Belichick, 6-time Super Bowl champion, is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. That is the most insane thing that I think I have seen in a long time. This goes to show that when Brady left and won in Tampa Bay, Bill Belichick's stock went way down. Now, I don't care what he did before, and I don't care what he did after, in college right now. 6 Super Bowl wins as a coach. And some of those Brady wasn't, especially at the beginning, wasn't the Brady that we remember throwing for 5,000 yards. He won with some defense. He's won it in different ways. Bill Belichick should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He was 11 votes short, and whoever didn't vote for him, you're just a bunch of cranky people, and you should have your card revoked for the ability to do it. I'm not a Bill Belichick guy. I don't care necessarily. But when you're a 5-time champion, you're a first ballot. If you're a 4-time champion, you're a first ballot. A 6-time, and he was there, I think, like 9 times or whatever in the Super Bowl. Really? How many coaches, like Tomlin will probably get in. He's won 1. He went out of the first round like a decade in a row almost. He might not be a first ballot, but he should not be in the same class as a Bill Belichick. You guys are nuts, people. You're nuts. Whether you like him, whether you punish him because you're jealous, I don't know what it is. He's dating obviously someone that's much, much younger. I don't know what the deal is, but it has nothing to do with it. It's all about what you are doing on the field, and what he's done on the field has produced 6 Super Bowls. 6. He has 6. The most any franchise has is 6. Okay? So this is ridiculous. I say get him back on the ballot the second time. He should have it. Shame on you. I think the people that voted against it, I think it shouldn't be in secret. I think it should be known. I think there would be better transparency if things were known who's voting and what they're voting, because people would do things and they would do the right thing more often. But when they hide behind it, they can use petty differences, or because he was grumpy and he didn't interview and he wore his little hoodie and he was just I don't know what it is. Garbage. He should go. Okay, I want to know who you guys think. Seattle, are they going to win? New England, are they going to win? And do you think Bill Belichick should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer? We'll talk about a whole bunch more. Again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for listening. We will catch you next time. This weekend, we will put out another podcast and maybe some shorts and whatnot. Let us know what you like, and we will try to get you whatever we can. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.